My name is Kirk William, and I made this video. I made this for my friend Rhea. She got married on this beautiful Point Reyes Beach on June 21st, 2016. And this is a loop that was designed originally to be silent. So she said that she had this idea that basically there was going to be a Seattle reception, even though there was a California wedding. But they wanted a way to sort of bring the people who couldn't come to California that lived and enjoyed and were friends of theirs in Seattle and feel like they could, not miss out on everything that went on. So that was the goal of this video. And I use it as an opportunity to do things that was not going to happen in the main video. Use stills, for example. So the main wedding video was not going to be using stills, but the perfect landscape for using stills is this reoccurring loop. So this was basically playing over and over and over again, and stills work perfectly for that. So I got to showcase some different mixed media with going back and forth from video to stills, which I love doing, actually. You sort of bring them to life, and it doesn't really feel, in my opinion, of course, that it's all that different than watching an actual moving video. One of the only few shots there that we used twice in both videos, the loop and the main wedding video. So, Island in the Sun. So the main video again is meant for anybody who would want to watch it, and is not specific to what the bride would really want. So this was an opportunity again for me to just slide this in there because I knew that the bride would like this song. And this again originally was meant to be silent, but I couldn't do it. I talked to her and I said, I can't make this silent because I don't know what I'm doing. There's no flow. Just to put pictures up there rotating, you can have the computer do that on its own. And she said, well, put some music to it then, and then we'll just put it really quietly. And that's what we did. So you got a totally separate video with different music. Amateur photographer, but I think considering I had a lot of help though. Singrid, she did an amazing job, both taking stills and helping me get the shots that we needed, so we didn't let anybody down, let the family down, because this is we're capturing memories, which is a lot of pressure. The main video, wedding video, I decided would not have a filter. Well, it is filtered, but not in this sort of vintage look. This vintage look that's coming up here is, I wanted to keep it close to the loop, but it looks nice. Pretty much, a different version of the actual Kiss video, but again, we get to use stills because it's a different format. Also, I decided not to use this scene more than once. It just kept this sort of slower processional pace that matched the loop, and it was great for the loop, but not so good for the fast-paced reception of the main video. So they both are showing what it's like to be there and be doing it in different ways. So that's why I like them back and forth. I had a difficult time capturing all of the nephews, and I feel bad about that. But Rhea's nephews, all of them they're awesome kids, I believe. Love this hair, big fan of this hair. This is an idea that I think has been catching on, this processional, this line of hugs. I think it's a great idea. I would not mind it as well if anybody wants to show up for a wedding for me one day. I love hugs. Who doesn't love a hug? A hug is lots of things. Everyone loves a hug. Mike and Kevin, the best friend Kevin. Now look at these two guys here, right here. These two, look at that, they're like almost in character with each other in real life the entire time. It's either that or they both also know exactly when the camera is on them, and it's very obvious. To me, anyway. Maybe it's just coincidence, but they're very goofy, animated people in their own right. I respect animated and goofy. This is the beautiful Sigrid, the humongous help. I could not have done this without her. And I love her outfit choice. It's so simple and yet it looks so pretty. I loved also, people have commented on how many selfies are taken with her. I think there's a good, at least 2 or 3 or 4 maybe, that have, people were taking selfies as if she was a celebrity on a beach. One of the few times I make an appearance, a cameo, if you will, to actually be a part of the wedding. With my suspenders and my beard. So this is the courthouse. She actually mentioned that she really wanted to see what, the courthouse footage looked like. Well, the courthouse footage is a little bit darker than I wanted, but everyone loved this exit to Flo Rida. And I admit I like it too. But I like how she smiles here and he's like, what? This also is cool that we're seeing the ground level. We got the sky view in the main video, and then this video is showcase the ground level more in stills. It's kind of a nice, another example of yin-yang between the videos. Yep, there was definitely alcohol flowing at all times. It was a good time. I didn't mean to pick on him, but it worked really well going back and forth there, showing the sort of good times. Things like that happen in real life. That's why I emphasized it. There's all nephews there, I believe. I think I'm most happy with the sound editing in this sequence here, because we go through like 2 or 3 different speeds, and it still sounds like this. It works well with this busy sort of room full of people congregating and associating with each other, and it sounds really nice. I like that of Meredith, them pulling Meredith in. One of my only other cameos. So they didn't know that I'm recording this. We were intoxicated, or they were intoxicated. I was not intoxicated, and neither was Rhea actually. But they didn't stop everybody else from forming some sort of pop and lock marathon the whole evening. But it's pretty entertaining. She caught the flower, but she caught the bouquet and the toss, but they did it in like pitch black. And again, I don't have the equipment for that. Well, congratulations, Mike and Rhea. I think the loop went well. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening.